Dang. Oh, I don't have that sheep. Hello, Hardy. You're up late. I guess it's not that late. For gamers, you know? Well, I can advance faster to the next stage. Or cheaper. I kind of want to go towers. With this map, though, maybe we just go scouts.
Salve, impero. Ein, sane. Pres, correctus. Impero, salve.
Elephant is angry. Yeah, map's pretty sick. At least for the start. The fact I have a pond in my woodline makes me very sad, but apart from that, the wall potential is pretty insane. When ostrich run away, they just look like they're so worried about life. It's so funny. I mean, I would be too, but they just like, they're like, ah! I feel like they're screaming. That might be all ostrich, to be honest. I feel like he's gonna drush. We just expect the drush and wall it out. And continue to play green. Our map is insane. We freaking love it.
Salve. Condo. Presto. Condo. Pabulo.
Presto. Pabulo.
Condo. Presto. Pabulo. Impero. Condo. Pabulo. Condo. Pabulo. Salve. Pabulo.
The problem with our map is this area. It's the wood.
Presto. No.
Condo. Impero. Ein. Condo.
Salvero. Correct. Ein. Podio.
Condo. Ein. Fabulo.
Just kidding.
Ein.
I'm gonna kill your scout.
Salve.
Aha! Hello, sir.
Presto. Impero. Ein. Fabulo. Presto. Condo.
I don't know what he's doing yet.
Caedo.
He clearly doesn't want me to know.
Condo.
But if we had to guess, he's Briton, so he's probably gonna be going into ranged units.
Ein. Presto. Fabulo.
Stable. Oh, not worth the trade. I knew I took the hit there, but that's sad.
Salve.
Ein.
Okay, well, there's no secrets then on how this is being played.
Impero. Presto.
Actually, you know what might be fun?
Condo. Condo. Odio. Presto. Condo.
Presto.
We're gonna full wall.
Pugno. Ein. Corretto. Condo.
We had one archer, and then we just stopped.
Fabulo.
Ein. Commita. Salve. Condo. 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 Presto. Colo.
Because he's gonna see the range, and he's gonna think I'm making all this army when I'm not.
Porro. Ein. Commita. Impero. Con. Fabulo.
Ein.
I think that's gonna be sick.
Impero. Condo.
Ein. Condo.
Salve. Ein. Caedo.
Impero. Presto. Fabulo. Ein. Salve.
Ein. Condo.
Salve. Ein.
Presto. Condo.
Presto. Ein. Impero. Sane. Ein.
Oh, I didn't realize that Villager was still on gold.
Condo. Presto. Ago. Sane.
Ein.
Impero.
We go for the farms first.
Ein. Ago.
Yeah, he added a stable, so he'll probably add like one scout and leave it at that.
Presto.
Impero. Condo.
I don't think there's a way into my base.
Impero.
I should double check that.
Impero. Impero. Presto. Fabulo. Ein. Sane.
Presto. Condo.
Presto. Ago. Ein.
Doesn't seem like it.
Salve. Condo.
Impero. Sane.
Impero. Caedo.
I want him to go skirms, and then we open knights.
Ein. Ago.
This could be one of the best mind games I've had in a long time.
Condo. Fabulo. Impero. Ago. Presto. Ein. Ago. Ago.
Actually, do we know he saw the range?
Ein. Condo.
Oh, that's such an important question here.
Ago. Presto. Presto. Ago. Ein. Sane.
I wish I knew if he saw that archer range, because I would send the archer into my TC and hide it from him.
Impero. Condo.
Presto.
Presto. Ago.
Okay.
Ein.
And now he knows about it.
Impero.
Ein. Salve.
Ein. Ago. Presto. Sane.
Ein. Sane.
Ein. Ago.
Impero. Correctus.
Impero. Ago. Commita. Ein. Porro.
Presto. Condo.
Presto.
And now we go knights.
Impero. Ein.
Salve.
I still want this to work, man. Oh, it'd be so nice.
Salve. Con Fabulo. Impero. Ago. Presto. Sane. Ein. Ago.
I'm probably like going too crazy with it. Like maybe he won't notice at all.
Presto. Salve. Impero. Impero. Fabulo. Ein. Sane.
He's got to be looking.
Commita.
Come on, Monoz. That's what you should be looking for.
Rectus. Sane.
Ein. Condo. Colo.
Presto. Colo.
Presto.
Look for it, man.
Impero.
Ein. Odio. Odio.
Ein. Pugno. Salve. Fabulo. Condo. Fabulo. Presto. Ein. Porro.
He's just scouting the map. I'm so annoyed.
Ein.
Like, the mind game is so sick, too. I'm disgusted. He's literally just scouting the map.
Pugno. Ago. Ai, sane. Presto. Ai, sane.
What we want to do
Ago.
is turn this into a bit of a Huang rush. Okay, so now he sees that.
Presto. Commita.
He's gonna show up and be like, wait, what?
Impero. Ai,
Okay, there's his archers. That's good, actually.
Impero. Colo.
Presto. Babulo.
ai, commita.
Ein. Caedo.
Ai, sane.
Impero. Ein.
Salve. Impero. Presto. Pugno.
We want to go all in and hit that gold.
Commita. Ai, porro. Commita.
I think this is where he's gonna be confused.
Salve.
I would be anyways.
Presto.
Presto. Salve. Impero. Babulo. Sane. Presto. Condo. Salve. Salve. Presto. Condo. Ein.
Presto.
Condo.
Ein.
Houses.
Colo. Salve.
Pugno. Ai, presto. Ai, commita.
Salvando.
Oh, nice.
Ai, porro.
Impero. Presto. Condo. Impero. Condo.
Concerned about my home base. Okay, so there he is. He does have a stable, so we have to be very careful. Make sure we add monks. Tower for his gold. Okay. Oh, I need +2 for sure.
Impero. Condo. Presto. Condo.
Okay, so he's moving out potentially.
Salve. Repito.
Salve. Sane.
Ein. Recto. Presto. Condo.
Ai, rectus.
Impero. Condo. Caedo. Salve. Repito.
That's not good. Shouldn't have done that. I should have just saved up. I didn't realize he would have monks.
Impero. Condo.
Yeah, that's a good way to throw all your army. I genuinely didn't know he would have monks there.
Sane.
Normally, the play there... I guess the play there is to add monks, but I just wasn't being smart.
Salve. Repito.
Ai, rectus.
So that might have lost us the game.
Condo.
Presto. Sane. Ai, sane.
I think he's counterattacking right now. That's what I would be doing if I were him. Or not. Smart.
Condo, condo.
Well, keep trying. See what happens.
Presto. Reficio.
Let's maybe turn on a farm on. Take micro. I don't know. To me, it still feels like it's winnable based on the score. We're still making monks. We're still making siege. He still has not counterattacked us, so... Okay, I think the counter's coming now.
Condo.
Melee pathing so bad.
Salve. Condo. Odio.
But we're getting some good kills here, actually. We are getting some good kills.
Reficio.
Do we boom now?
Fabulo. Reficio.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Salve. Refricio. Presto. Refricio.
Pero, presto. Quando?
Secondo.
It's an interesting one. It's a really interesting one.
Secondo.
Oh boy, this is gonna be wild. I don't know what to do. That's bad. Run. No conversions, no conversions, no conversions. I need that to create really badly.
Impero. Secondo.
Might not.
Ein.
I don't think the game is over though. Okay, so we hold this siege at home
Salve. Quando?
Impero.
and we rush here.
Caedo. Salve. Quando? Ein. Quando?
Secondo.
This is crazy, guys. This is an awesome game. Just don't know if he's continuing to advance or not. I feel like I wouldn't if I were him. I feel like I'd be coming back. Oh, or I would.
Podio. Caedo.
Presto. Caedo.
Kill everything.
Pero Ein. Ein. Ein.
Uh,
Salve.
Refricio.
oh, please.
Cane.
Pero quando?
Presto. Impero. Condo. Ai. Refricio.
Good hits.
Reficio. Impero. Condo. Reficio. Salve. Olo.
Impero.
This civ's insane. Yes.
Presto.
I don't know if he notices that.
Condo. Odio.
Salve.
Impero.
Condo.
Salve. Ain. Corretto. Impero. Condo. Presto. Condo.
Like, I'm definitely creating more vills than he is.
Salve. Presto. Reficio. Condo. Salve. Condo. Impero.
GG. Let's go. That was fun, man. That was very aggressive. But yeah, I think we killed so many vills. Now, obviously, we lost a lot as well, but we had 2 TCs. I didn't see him on... Well, actually, now that I look at it, he's actually on this gold. But I didn't see him on gold. We finally killed that crossbow mass. And it took forever. But... You know, we just kept him on the move a little bit. I think the way he wins this game, if he has monks at home... Actually, you know, I'm going to tell you why he couldn't do it. I bet you any money he sold his stone. Bet you any money he sold his stone to have that cast age. And because of that, he couldn't place a TC. So this is what I would do, right? Actually, he had the tower as well. But the tower also means he can't place a TC. But, so here's the deal. So that first attack I took was a disaster. I shouldn't have taken that fight. I didn't know he had monks. I didn't have my own monks to be able to convert the siege. And it's okay to dive there if I'm able to make sure my siege stays alive. I think right after that, I think he still had some monks alive. Just counter. And then if I dive, you hop inside your TCs, or you drop a TC on like the side gold or wood or something. Now he was very all in, but if he counter-attacked while I had the siege in the middle, if he went to my base earlier when I still had this wood line, I think I'm dead. Because if I ever go back to address that, then he gets to breathe and move out across the map. Interesting. Yeah, 20 Vil lead. He just had a big ball of archers. Also, I mean, we did sink a lot of our food eco into more villagers, but I think at the stage we added the TC was fine. It was really interesting. Because I think, like, when he ended up counterattacking, at that point, I guess it was good he stayed forward, but it almost felt like the counter was a little too late. Shout out to this knight who was camping on the gold. This is why he called the GG. Because he didn't have any gold. I would have been able, most likely, to hit this crossbow army now. Why didn't you dive on the death ball with your knights? Don't knights eat archers in an open field? Not 30 Briton crossbows with ballistics, no. In fact, I was surprised the knights did as good as they did. Actually, the bumping wasn't that bad with the melee pathing in this fight. But yeah, like that many crossbows, you just cannot dive. I would lose half my knights before I ever go in. I had like 20 knights, maybe. But still, he can kill a lot of my knights before I end up showing. Because he was at a point where he'd be one-shotting knights, I think. Or at least, like, very close to that. So. All right. Wow. Great game. Hope people enjoyed watching that one. I really thought we were dead after that fight right about here. But You know what the biggest, the saddest part about this is, though? And maybe I did mind game him. Hold on, I have to rewatch this. I got to rewatch this to see if he saw my range and what he did when he saw my range. But I really wanted to trick him. Now, the goal was to see him make a bunch of skirms. But when you're Britons, you don't fear enemy archers because your archers are going to have all that extra range. But let's actually go back. His map was really good as well, but just definitely not with the golds. I'd prefer his woodlines, and because he has like better woodlines. But yeah, his berries and gold being forward was rough. Yeah, I agree with you guys. The end stats should be just like capture ages. The fact that we have that technology and they haven't changed the end screen at all is really disappointing. I really wish they would change it. I've been asking for that for a few years now. Okay. So I remember I lost my scout. I thought that I would have low HP and I'd be able to kill his scout. So that was kind of the fun aspect of it. But had I not seen the stable, I would have just assumed range, and I would have made I would have had to make range units. Because if he goes range units, he can pick off my woodline and my berry villagers. So I guess you could make the argument that he should never have gone scouts here when he saw my walls.
No.
I know this sucks compared to capture age, sorry. But I went up a little bit faster than him. I'm still thinking this could be fast archers. Again, I just think it's a misplay from him to go into a stable. Well, maybe not. Funnily enough, if I would have actually stayed on gold and gone archers, I think... Well, he was walling, so maybe he would have been walled. Okay, so moment of truth, right? So he's going to go forward. He doesn't even see my range yet. Okay, so he's looking for a hole in my walls, which takes forever. There's no hole. I'm sure he's sad. Now he should be checking to see where my military buildings are. Okay, he goes the long way around the spearman. Come on, Monoz. Come on. And then, boom. Okay. Now, what does he do? Dang, he was already adding a range. That's so sad. Because that could be 8 archers right there. Okay, so he definitely saw it. And then, like, hid my archer. So what he should be doing, like, the correct play in this instance is check the range. Aha! He did check it. And now he's super paranoid. Yeah, let's go. Now, he's already walled, so it didn't really do that much. And his transition is really nice here. Now he's checking again, and he's got to be like, what in the world? Yeah, he's scared I might have range units out there. But yeah, in the end, I mean, I kind of want to speed through this one in capture age now. So let's just do it. But in the end, I guess the sneak didn't really do too much. We'll go to this scene. Since we already watched half of it, let's just go. Because I am kind of curious now on some of the stats in this game. Okay, so that should tell him knights. When he sees the siege workshop at that time and that uptime with no army yet, he should know it's probably going to be knights. Okay. He wants to go ballistics, which is good. He's ever pushed off of gold, he has some big problems here. Like, his army mass has the potential to wreck. Now, I shouldn't take this fight ever. But I felt like I was too far deep when I took it. Like, I was already committed. Oh, that was disastrous, man. Knights are so much more expensive there. And now he's got his own knight to take my siege, too. Okay. So that's where, if he counterattacks now, I think he kills me. I think so. Like, if immediately after that fight he counters, I'm not killing him yet, and everything he has is enough to delay this. But I guess instead you can also add a scout and you can kill my monk, and you can put an end to the siege push. So that's maybe what he was thinking. But even still, like, if those crossbows would have gone to my base, he could have done all of that. He could have used the scouts, and he could have used the knights to micro against the siege. And repair villagers really got to work out in this game, though. And monks. Okay, so he's got the Vil lead. He's obviously microing a lot. His micro is really good. His eco is also really good. But you miss micro one time, and then you can die. And then here, this is so good from him. He took out my siege. I mean, that was a big shot. So maybe it's worth it for me in theory. But I had to send more villagers forward. I think I also sent like 6 villagers. Oh no, I sent her. I later accidentally sent Vils. Again, like right there, I think you counterattack if you're him. But he gave me a little bit too much time, and yeah, I guess with this number of knights, I end up taking this fight, I remember. Let's see how many knights I actually lose before I even kill one crossbow. So I lost 3 knights before I killed a crossbow. That's why later in the game when he is 40, I'm just going to lose too many. But I guess it is also more difficult to micro crossbows than it is to micro knights, as I always say. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's tough. Maybe he should have stayed home there. Maybe add his own siege. I mean, these types of plays are crazy. He had sick micro here, honestly. His micro was so good this game, despite the KD showing otherwise. Okay, start to hit his production. That was his big shot. Repairs, fire, bam. Blew with some mangonel. Yeah, I guess it's just a lot of pressure. I shouldn't have clicked those knights out. I should have just killed Vils. But okay, I save a knight. This is smart. Yeah, this is where I send like all my villagers forward. This is smart from him to try and pick off any siege or monk reinforcements. Dang, this is a crazy game. Like, this could easily still swing either way, depending on the micro. Crazy fight. He takes out all my siege here again. And my knights just freeze too. If I were him, I'd still be thinking I'm going to win. But I guess the forward position is just really awkward. Like, it's 8-5 with the eco KD. So I've only killed 3 more Vils. This is where it's actually... Oh, yep, he's going to get a conversion. You can snipe more siege. I guess the thing we did a really good job of is we just never let him... Actually, you know what? He wins the game if instead of going for this gold, he goes for this one. This is just something he didn't think about. If because he's out of gold, right? Going to this hill and then counterattacking with the crossbows might win in the game right there. Maybe. I think now what I do... If I see that he's doing that, is I send all my knights and I dive bomb his eco. But if he's got walls, which he would, you would assume, I did break through here, then I wouldn't be able to get into his eco, and then he could do a lot of damage. I like this, sending in 3 knights. Yeah, see, like, now he counterattacks, and when we see him counterattack, we just go right for his gold, right? Now, I was trying to keep an eye on this gold, but still... That's the play. I'm just like, well, hopefully I don't die here. Just go for Vils. And now this is where I get a lot of villagers. Okay, 20-6 eco KD. So now we've got a considerable Vil lead, but it's not crazy until I hit the gold again. So yeah, I think if he needed to take the other gold. Obviously, he was microing over here a ton. Dang, man. What a crazy game. He still has so much army. He's got more army than eco. He's got 60 army. Holy crap. The repair bills were so important. Bam. Still healing my knights was also a big aspect of this. Yeah, but there, like, now he's down to 33 crossbows, and he's only at 38 bills. So yeah, this is where we win. Yeah, honestly, I think it was a really good game from him. I think if he takes this gold... Like, now you can tell he realizes. But I think earlier in that game, if he takes that gold, maybe I don't do as much damage. Then my knights maybe have to come home. Then you can do a lot with map control. You never know. Yeah, sick stuff. What was the APM like in that one? Sheesh, that's some high APM. Look at our eco APM. We just did not care. I mean, we cared, but we didn't focus on it that much. Wow.